Today, I'm taking you inside a one-of-a-kind experience, the Leica Society International's annual event here in Los Angeles. Now, if you're a Leica lover, you might be curious. What exactly is LSI? Why join? And what goes on at these events? Well, LSI events are 3 days long, held 3 times a year across the US and Europe, and they're designed to inspire, challenge, and connect photographers. Over these 3 days, you'll find a mix of presentations from renowned photographers, group excursions to iconic sites, fun photo assignments, and to top it all off, photo review sessions with personalized critiques. It's a chance to celebrate Leica, sharpen your skills, and meet others who share the same passion. So, you might be wondering, what makes Leica Society International such a powerful community for photographers? To answer that, let's hear from David Noble, the current president of LSI, sharing his journey and the welcoming spirit of this organization.
Hi, I'm David Noble, and I'm the president of the Leica Society International. Unlike a lot of people that have been involved in LSI, I didn't start as a career in photography. I did start as a child. I took pictures with a box camera. I took pictures for the high school yearbook, but I studied different things in college. So my love of photography has been a hobby for the last 20 years. And as I started researching more about cameras and found this great brand called Leica and the images that it would make, I decided that I would look into it even further, and I found LSI. This is a great group of people, and I was quickly brought into the fold, and I felt like I was part of the community, part of the family.
Like David mentioned, LSI is a community where anyone with a passion for Leica and photography is welcome. Whether you're just starting out or have years of experience, LSI is designed to bring people together and build connections that last. So, what actually goes on at an LSI event? Let's kick things off with the speaker sessions. Imagine sitting in on talks from some of the world's most renowned photographers, hearing firsthand about their work and creative journeys. Here's Phil Caruso, a celebrated set photographer who served as Robert De Niro's personal photographer on 18 films and has collaborated with Hollywood legends like Ron Howard and Martin Scorsese. And David Butow, a photojournalist whose work has taken him to over 24 countries, with his powerful images featured in publications like National Geographic, Time, Vogue, The New Yorker, Vanity Fair, and The Atlantic.
Hi, I'm Phil Caruso. I've just spoken at LSI Conference, Los Angeles. I had a wonderful time. It's a great experience for young photographers to become involved with a brand that goes 70 years and growing. And the company will celebrate 100 years next year. You should go and attend.
Hi, I'm David Butow. I'm a photographer, and I had the chance to speak to the Leica Society International meeting this morning in Los Angeles, right down the street from the LA store. And it was a real honor to be here. I've been using these cameras since the 1990s. Of course, starting out back in the film days. And I had a chance to talk about my transition from film to digital and the kind of impact that that's had on my work as a photojournalist. And I felt very welcome, and it's like being among friends, really, here. You get the feeling from talking to everyone that it's not a group that's based around a gear or anything particularly technical. That may be the unifying theme, is that people love this brand of camera, but what they're really about is embracing the art of photography and the way that photography tells us about the world and tells us about the artist who's making the pictures. So to be associated with that kind of spirit, I think is it's just terrific, and it uplifts my own enthusiasm about the craft.
At every LSI event, I'm always amazed by the incredible access members get. We're not only mingling with influential Leica figures, including camera and lens designers straight from Leica AG, but also reps from Leica stores worldwide. This time, Leica USA's president, Mike Giannatazio, kicked off the event with an exciting look at Leica's future, even surprising us with the launch of the Leica M Edition 70. Then, Stefan Daniel, VP of Leica's Photo and Design, took us on a journey through 70 years of Leica history and shared what's next for the brand.
Hey, my name is Stefan Daniel and I'm with Leica. I'm the VP of Photo and Design in Wetzlar. So I just had a little presentation about 70 years of Leica M. I took the audience through a journey over the past 7 decades of the M and what is about to come. And I have to say, it's a great company here. It's like a family gathering, and I can only recommend everybody to join LSI.
After the presentations, it's time to get outside with group excursions. Each event includes outings to iconic sites in the city, and each outing comes with a photo assignment. These assignments add a fun, competitive edge and push you to get creative with your shots. At this event, we took a photo walk down to Venice Beach.
Hey, it's Nathan Kalampathe at LSI here in LA. I'm the product communication specialist at Leica Camera USA. I love to see everybody here with their Leicas, with their stories, with their lenses, and their new perspectives. One of my favorite things that we did recently was going to Venice Beach, and I brought my M11 monochrome with me, thinking that we're in LA, it's going to be sunny, I'm going to get some great shadows, and instead we got some fog. And I'm so excited to see what everybody got at that moment, because the horizon just completely disappeared, and we're at the skate park. Lots of cool shots I saw already. Can't wait to see more.
That's what makes these excursions so thrilling. Each outing not only gives you a chance to explore the city with your Leica, but it also challenges you to think on your feet and capture something extraordinary, even if the weather doesn't go as planned.
Hi, my name is Eric Luden. I'm with Digital Silver Imaging, and we are a custom fine art lab out of Belmont, Massachusetts, right near Boston. And we are here at the LSI Leica Society International Conference. This is our third year being involved in the conference, and we just became a sustaining corporate sponsor. So we're very excited to be involved and to share our expertise in the world of printing. We offered a really nice promotion to all the attendees to get a free 8.5 by 11 print so they could experience our true silver gelatin printing process or select one of the fine art papers we printed on for this event. So it's really a great group of people. I love the community that gets together out here to share ideas and photography and talk cameras. And I feel very at home here and most welcomed by everybody here at the community. It's just a great, fun time.
This time in LA, LSI celebrated the 10th anniversary of its very own executive director, Richard Regino. To thank him for his incredible service, the organization generously gifted him a brand new Leica Q343 in a stunning Oberwerth bag. Richard also announced his retirement from the executive director position and introduced his successor, Colin McKinley. One of the most exciting parts of every LSI event is the photo review. After the excursions, attendees submit one of their best shots for feedback from guest speakers and LSI leaders. This time, we had Paris Chung, the gallery director at Leica Los Angeles, Tom Smith, director of Leica Academy USA, and David Noble, president of LSI. Where else can you get a personalized review and critique on your work from such industry heavy hitters? Getting feedback on your work from such prominent industry experts is invaluable. It's not just about technical tips, it's about connecting with the artistry behind each shot, understanding the story, and learning how to make your work even more impactful. These sessions are something I genuinely love and value.
There are a lot of benefits to being part of LSI. One is, it's about the cost of 3 rolls of film or 1 SD card. And if we're willing to do that, I'm going to ask you to take the plunge. Why? First of all, we have an award-winning magazine. And that magazine has articles by members just like you. It's got information about cameras, it's got information about places. It's a great way to learn about the craft of photography. We've got conferences all around the globe that allow you to spend time with people that love what you love and learn and contribute. You may have something that you want to share with folks. We'd love to hear it. We'd love to learn about it. That community is what makes the difference. It's that chance to develop a bond between people that love the craft of photography. My vision is to keep finding ways for us to be able to be a global organization. Find ways for people in Australia and Asia and Europe and the United States, Canada, Mexico, South America to talk together and enjoy that one love that we all share, which is photography. We happen to enjoy Leica cameras, but we all enjoy photography. So my goal is to connect us, is to find ways to keep that connection. It's to find ways to get you to realize that once you take that step through the doorway, you're part of the family.